Hold up. En mä tiedä, oliko se YouTube, joka sen teki vai Pleikkarin serverit. Jompikumpi kuitenkin. Venä, että toi Abysmal tulee tuolta, niin mä jatkan tota. Jos ei halua antaa. Tallentaa tota, tai siis pausettaa. Abysmal. Mä laitan sille viestiä. Stream is back on bits. Voin tässä välissä käydä nopea mun kanavalla. Joo. Yeah, I know. Mitä vittua, Abysmal? Miksi et sä sano mitään? He's fashionable, tai sitten hän on bitch. Mutta odotan kesää, niin pääsen käyttää tätä mekkoa, minkä asti jos Suomen kesästä tulee. No siis. Eiköhän se tuu. Ilmastonmuutos ja näin. No anyway. No niin. Nyt mennään. Pelastetaan tämä naishenkilö. What's up, luck player? Mä menisin jo huutaa, kun sä otit tuolla.
I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. To bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
Niin joo.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
Hui juma.
Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
Liian vahvaa kamaa Geraltilla. Ihan visu vaan kamaa, mitä vittu.
Expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
Mihin asti se vittu juoksi?
Come on.
Stop running, vittu. Pöllö. Wait. Tänne päin. Is she there? Yes. Minä tulin!
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
Minulla on paljon ruokaa.
Take you someplace safe.
Instakuva aukla. Söpö nainen. Ova. Eiköhän se kesä tuu paljon kuumempana kuin viimeksi. Ja mä oliko se tää vai ensi viikko pitäisi kans olla varmaan semi-lämmin.
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Holy shit.
Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here.
Really?
Her name's Marlena. She was
Marlene?
once a very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down.
And you did that, didn't you?
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything.
Mix!
The beggar broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
No sit siinä kanssa on se, että jos tulee tuollaiset ihan vitun lämpimät
Share a meal with her.
kelit ja samaan aikaan pitäisi tulla niinku lunta, niin sit se vaan tulee sateena alas.
And make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Ait. Nähdään myöhemmin. Gilon? Aivan. Jaa, oli paskaa. Nolla oli vitun reading tehtävä. Crickets. Ja se oli täällä taas. Täällä taas, vaikka nimettömäs kimalta. En mä tiedä. Kissa. Ootko nyt fast travel, my guy? Missä kohtaa sä nimet? No eiköhän tuu semilämmin. Luulis. Ainakin. Nytkin on aika vitun lämmin. Ainakin minulla. Oi, kiitos, ei tarvinnut mennä mistään luolista. Mitä helvettiä? Antonio. Ja.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
Get this.
I cremated it, as our codex commands.
10 minä.
Raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Calling them often?
I try not to overdo it, but they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought.
Kiva, että toi YouTuben välillä näyttää tos uuden avatarin ja välillä sen vanha.
What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid.
No miten nyt?
While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. That stands to be very, very dangerous.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Teshamudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad.
Yes.
Wild.
Teshamudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquito buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Teshamudna.
No YouTubeen venää tommonen.
Cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
See no reason to dawdle. Teshamudna. Take me
Tesham!
In a moment. Just one last thing.
Yep. Glug 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 glug.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice.
Eikö sä voinut juoda sen sitten, kun sä oot siellä häkissä?
The die is cast. High time we set off for Teshamudna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Geralt, et sinä mitään pelkää. Sinä olet miehisistä miehin. Tididididididdu. Tette shamuuttaa. Mielenkiintoinen rakennus. Täällä me ollaan.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
You lead.
Jotta me joutuisin taas seurata hitaita NPC:t.
Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger.
Yikes.
Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
Simsalabim. Tässä mä aukene.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a hired vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout, fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once. Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from Carl...
Ui juma, what the fucking gear was that? Oh! Tääkin on hieno. But not quite like this. But can you do it? Ei. Tähän lisää kledjui. Venä on regis. Kyllä näitä daita nyt löytyy. Champion.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes.
That it does.
Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of what you would call
Joku
tribes
maski vielä.
dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all them.
Vois maalata mun armoiden punaiseksi. Sitten mä olen nyt veriritari. Eikö mä saanut hanskoja ollenkaan? Mikä vittu se maski oli? Yikes. Big yikes. Vittu, se mun lasit nyt hävis. Minne mun lasit meni, hei? Vai olenko sokea? Hold up. Mihin ne lasit meni? Eikö niiden pitäisi olla tässä? Olenko mä vaan Silver lid. Mä en nyt ymmärrä. Minä en ymmärrä. Se on jos mennyt johonkin toiseen välilehteen. Nyt täälläkään voi olla. No niin. Jesus. Aivan mä sain miekankin. Soossia. Mä jätin noit mun laseja. Mä kadotin ne, kun ne oli täällä vitun weapons ja armoreissa. Ja sit toi edellinen vitun maski oli täällä quest itemsissa. Ne. Oletin, että se on samassa paikassa, mutta eihän se tietenkään ollut jostain kumman syystä. Vaikka nuo lasit eivät aseja sitä olekaan. Jumalauta sentään. Niin mitä tossa miekas oli jotain spessua kai? Armor piercing, critical heat, bleeding ja stunni. Bleeding ja stunni. Poison. Stunni. Lataan näitä yksittäisiä kiviä. Kun mulla ei ole mitään laittaa. Okay.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed, though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page lies. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
The demons in the past. Damn.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the dead, those who went east beyond the Blue Mountains.
Mikäs se oli? Hanskat, no niin vittu vihdoinkin. Nyt mulla on koko setti, boy. Piercing damage. Miksi nää on näin hajalla? Wait. Tuossa on 79, 65. Aight. Onks mulla koko setti nyt? 5/6, joo. se maski, jota mä en halua käyttää, koska se on ugly. No niin, Regios. Nyt mennään taisteluun. Se kenenkin paketti on puolet mun piitunnosta. What the fuck? Ota kuva. Tilasit sen läppärin siis vai?
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock, live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame.
Tilasit sä vaan läppärin, koska mikä kokoinen sun läppäri oikein on?
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please
Mikä oli awkward?
and place it, ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Just.
Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, it sends shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick.
Läppäri, mutta tuolla on varmaan saatanasta taas tyroksia. Niin kai.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
Saleita pääsee ulos, sit se hyökkää meidän kimppuun. Sitten on sille, ei Regis, älä tee sitä. Muista kuka olet.
We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent, also my head. I started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Niin, monsta
You need a
pois.
safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please. You won't.
Okei, then.
We just smelled the blood.
Voi uusia seuraajia. Mikä vittu toi iso on?
It grows.
Good.
Well. Haluaisin vain käyttää igniä, mutta en saatana saa.
Hold on, I'll let you out.
Din, di, din. Yikes. Hän pakeni. Yikes.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
Very charming, yes.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
Tell me how.
Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
Hän suuttui.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef?
What?
And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh?
Tuollako hän sit piileksii vai?
But at
Sillä
least
kun
I've a
moth
yarn
spinni.
to spin for friends and associates. Forgive me. What?
En mä tiedä, kai se on pöpipää. Tai sit hän ei vaan pysty hallitsemaan juttujaan. Ehkä hän on vain aggressiivinen.
You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him. Still killed him. Chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Dettlaff I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Dettlaff. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
No kai kun se suuttui sille äijälle, kun se tuli jonossa.
Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix. Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble.
Nope.
I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fine.
Fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Ai vittu. Dettlaff on se kova. Haha. Right. Ja. Emil Regis Rohelle Tertsev. Kuka olisi käsi? Kuka teistä se oli? Se olit sinä! Alright, I'ma head out. Mikä homma Sannismaa? Tage jumalauta jätkä.
Bootblacks don't usually work nights. Need to come back during the day.
Nights? Koska kello on kohta 6 aamulla! For fuck's sake.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pites, we're always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather? I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
I'm a witcher, bitch. His father. Allah. Ei Ei vittu, pitäisikö läpällä? Daddy. Kello on kohta 6 aamulla. Minä kun menen töihin.
His father, and you won't touch him. I won't let you.
Oh, poppycock. I knew his father. A grifter, a cheat, just like his brood.
Fuck, ne tietää.
Honesty. He'll not leave muck at our shop door just to draw patrons to his own stall. So back away, drifter.
Not gonna happen.
Miss mun mie katoo?
Well, then we'll thrash you as well. Which is all the same.
Mä sanon, että pitää hakata nyrkkeillä. Voi vittu.
We'll break your legs, vagrant.
Teach you to help stop those in cheats.
Now run the gate. My goodness, how I enjoy a good mug watching.
Äijä vaan tanssii. Niinpä. Hän tanssi Fortnite-tanssin. Ja syytti noituri, joka iski miekalla miestä.
I'm investigating the beast on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men. What are they doing?
Obstructing my investigation.
Understood. Right. A few days in the clink ought to teach them not to impede official duchy business. Come on.
Bye.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
No, we won't.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Wait, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stamp. A seat, sir, please.
Mistä on nyt alas? Geralt istuu alas. No siis mulla on noi ihme vitu cowboy boots type of shit. What? Ai nyt mulla on hevonen sen takia. My dumbass.
A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
I swear to God.
Let's say 500.
I am not giving you 500 gross.
Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Ostaa V-bukkeja.
I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big.
No siis tää ei aina antraapat, no pakko arvostaa.
New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
Pitäisikö mulla antaa tolle fyffe? Hetkinen, vaihdoksi Samisen vai kuvaa vai et? Näyttää Chromelle, et joo, oppana et. Vaihtoin se. Ja. XD tää kuvapallo. Mä otan tosta kuvan, mä saan tosta ehkä niinku jonkun hyvän pikkukuvan mun videolle tai jotain. sille security. Vili, eikö sä halua, että mä annan tulle rahaa? Tää biisi. Nää kellot. Mutta ette varmaan kuule. Niiskö? Näyttää tämän käteen. What the fuck, guys? What has that kid done to deserve your coin? Vili! Hän on yrittäjän alku. All he needs is 500 coins and he'll be off. Vili, tossa cointour entrepreneur. Oh, Valley of Suomi, vittu. Yrittäjyyttä vuonna tuki jatkin.
Alright, let's see if we can't figure something out.
See? I knew we'd clinch it.
Fine. Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron.
Se on Patreon.
Cleans every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Premium Snapchatillekin, huh.
But you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of
Kattokaa regiski auttaa sitä.
With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Cheers. Humble beginnings. Mitä siellä Abin viestissä oikein luki? Not in this economy. Vili, nyt pitää tukea kaikkia. Tää on kaikkia. Se literally hunttaa, että hirveet paskaduunia, että saat rahaa ja sit annat ne muksulle, joka vaan putsaa sun kengät. Vili, ensinnäkin mä en oo antanut kenellekään rahaa tässä pelissä, ellei mulla ollut joku hyvä syy, kun yleensä jos joku on pyytänyt, mä ollut silleen, et saa vittu mitään, tai sit mä oon aksinut niiden perseet menemään pois. Mut kun tuolla oli suunnitelmat ja kaikki, se tietää mitä se tekee, he's ready to work, he's ready to hustle, make that coin. Niin mä olin silleen vittu pakko arvostaa, ota tuosta. Plus mulla on muutenkin melkein 10 tonni massia, niin enkä mä tee niin ikinä mitään, niin pitäis muutenkin myydä vähän kamaa pois, taas mennä kirpputorille viemään. He's a kid without far. Don't build delfin, lul. Mut syön ja kasaankamat kasaanioidaan, niin alrighty. Alright. Itse söin juuri ja söin lisää. Maistaan tätä toista prutskupatukaa. Nyt on kaikki tää. Tää muksu tienaa kohta niin paljon rahaa, että nettiin, se tiedä mitä se sillä tekee. Goes full mental, mä nyt tää kaikki ystävänsä, kun se on greedy little bitch. No en mä nyt tiedä, ei sillä varmaan se oo ystäviä, kun se vaan vittu whippaa kaikkien kenkiä päivät pitkät. Roskasakkeloa. Semmosia pikkujuttuja. Show me where. Kaikki on vaan greedy. Se reloadasit jonkun 10 kertaa, että menettänyt minimaalista summaa jostain Gwent-matsista. No ensinnäkin se minimaalinen summa oli 5% mun kaikista rahoista, joten se oli aika suuri summa. Ja sen takia, koska mä en halunnut antaa mun rahoja johonkin vitun Gwenttiin, koska mä tiedän, että mä häviin. Ja koska se oli sen vitun saatanan kummituksen syy, kun se vittu puhuu paskaa mun ruumissa. Vili. He needed and deserved the coin.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning the right thing to bribe them with. Red door. One the boot black mentioned.
Nyt mennään sisään.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, Detlef, I'm coming for you. A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Finesse? Regis haluu finessaa. Hän meni ikkunasta.
Nice. Ever considered becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
Aha. Asia kunnossa. Totta kai Sanni ei halua jakaa mitään yksityistä. Yksityistä. Pup. Ritari.
He here. Sense him.
Ja omistaa lelukaupan. Sniff.
He's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Jäämme tänne odottamaan.
Let's look around.
Täällä riehutaan finessaamisesta. Changing your hair really did make you dumber. Vili, mikä homma? Sannin salaisuudet. Mitään yksityistä. No siis, mitäs tää viesti? Wow. Enemmän kuin se. Really? Why do I doubt that? Eviction notice.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
I find these puppets.
Puppets? Perkele nyt. Miten mä saan näitä näin paljon vittu? Or are you memeing? 10%. Vittu mun attack poweri vaan nousee! 10. Tääkin on 10. Wait. Mun fast attackit on tuolla, niin... No. We know things. Sanni on syömässä. Mä vedän tän tehtävän vielä, niin sit mä tuun.
Somebody fixed this recently. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Attic, let's go.
Let's go.
So this is his nest. Need to look around.
No just joo.
Detlof van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renowed. Now you know
Wench?
this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe.
Aha.
You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive.
Ei se olekaan sekasi.
Of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Any idea what it could be? Detlof have any enemies?
Indeed. Detlof gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know.
Tai sit se vaan tietää kuka Detlof on ja se käyttää sitä.
As you well know, having faced Detlof yourself.
Whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renowed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me.
Jätkä käyttää sanaa alas ihan vitusti.
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will.
I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Detlof grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side. Detlof's anger could frighten anyone off, though most who see it get no chance to flee.
Detlof have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him.
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing?
And Detlof is so much more emotional than most humans.
Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Detlof ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that.
and hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.
Well, then look around some more.
Tools were used recently. Dettlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count de Lacroix.
Dettlaff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
What do you mean?
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Jännitys tiivistyy.
Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Dettlaff's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Dettlaff's innocence, clearly.
Actually, it is. Dettlaff's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Dettlaff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Dettlaff? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it.
Whee!
We'll await you here. Dettlaff and I both.
Ai. Ja, ei sittenkaan. Tulihan se sieltä. Regis! Are you here? Joko se tuli? Ei näköjään. Report to the Duchess about your hunt for the beast. Sille joo, se on tämmönen vampire boy. Se muija on kidnappattu ja sit se äijä haluaa, että se tappaa niitä muita äijiä. Koska for the lols. Siinä oli TLDR. Se on silleen, ahaa. Milloin se tapaa sen? Sitten mä voin tappaa sitä. Se on innocentti äijä. Eikä, se tappaa meidän äijä. Mikä homman Beralt. Siinä on sille perkele nainen. You can't do this to me. Tämä oli oikein. Siinä äijät vaan notkuu vittu. Vittu mood. Niinpä. No Sanni, mikä homma, mikä tilanne? What's the stitch? If you know what I mean. Sen käydä myymässä mun kamoi pois. Ota, olisiko teillä jotain myyjää jossain lähdellä? Seller of dice. But I guess you'll do.
You can't pull one over on me, which I can see.
What? Of course I'm a killer. I kill shit for a living. Olet kohta valmis.
What do you... Top quality? There's... Fine.
Sulla ei se varaa mihinkään. Sulla varaa johonkin, no siis näähän sä voisit ostaa multa nää vitun diet pois. Etkä voi pirsi. Nää se olisi 141. Entäs tää? Thanks.
Gotta go. So long.
Buckle up, boys. We're going shopping. Väärin. Mikä tää? Ahaa. Nilfgaardian Embassy, mitä? Hiccups. Hikotus.
You smell that? Those are the latest songs.
Tän DLC-musiikit on kyllä top notch, pakko sanoa. Mom! Jumalauta, tää ylämäki on liikaa Geraltille.
The exhibition of the Reginald Dobry monument will remain closed until further notice.
Closed? Why, we wrote an entire day to see it. You're a cheat.
Niinpä. Tuon toi myyjä, mutta käydäänkö tässä? My guy, how do you fucking enter your fucking shop? Oh fucking hell, kuka teistä idioteista suunnitteli tän? Jesus. God. Sori, nyt sammutin noin, mutta ei kai se haittaa. Ei, siellä on sitä armoria. Tietenkään sulla on varaa, voi perkele. Olisi kiva, jos voisin nähdäkin, että mitä nuo kaikki armorit näyttää. Oho. Saisinko mä isompaa? Sitä fear leveliä, mutta se on millään nostettu. Sololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololol Hän ei saanut sitä puhelua.
A witcher out of serendipity. I'm so glad you're back.
Yo, blacksmith, bro. Buy my shit. Trentti.
Show me what you...
Voi 11 tonni for real. Hienoja miekkoja.
Farewell.
No, see you later.
Sä puhuit? Teki passiivis-aggressiivinen. Kuka idiotti laittoi ton tuohon?
You need new... Need some...
Aivan sama.
So long.
No se sanoi, että se soittaa itse sille maanantaina. Se ei se vastaa. Tai soita itse. Mutta ootteko te valmiit pelaa Overwatchia? I am. Mutta onko Abismaal ja Viismaal? No Abismaal on Pleikalla, mutta I don't know. Pikemminkin onko se Abismaal? Wow. No mut anyway, I'm about to wrap this shit up, joten nähdään murhamysteerian parissa sitten seuraavalla kerralla. Haha. Joten... eiköhän lähetä sitten. Kuunnelkaa tää biisi. Vitu bangers, they went hard with blood and wine. No niin, tää Breezy droppas, niin nyt voimme lähteä. Nähdään kohta Overwatchissa.